Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video. So y'all, today's video is story time. I don't know if you ever been in this stage before, but it's definitely real. I'm just glad I made it. Hey you guys, I'm back. Anyway, welcome. I want to talk to y'all about this is a story time. Story time of me beating depression. Let me take a drink first. Okay. I had talked on this topic not quite about how I overcame my depression. The last video I did that was similar to this was having postpartum depression. Those of you that don't know what that is, that's mainly like after you lose a child, you do have these moments where you will fall into that postpartum depression. I still think about my child, my children to this day, but I don't let it, keep me down. I just know that I pray for better days. But I wanted to talk to y'all on how I beat depression mentally. So, before I get started, I just want to say it was nothing but God's grace. His grace and mercy that pulled me out of depression. A lot of people don't talk on it because they try to put on this mask. Like, if you're just happy all the time, if you show it outside of the mask, then maybe people won't notice that you're in depression. Depression can come from a lot of things. Relationships, losing kids, losing somebody that was close to you, whether it's family member, friend, whatever the case may be. Depression comes in different ways, and there's different stages of depression. Mine was mentally from a toxic relationship. The thing is, I love that person that I was dealing with. We're not together no more, but I had to move on. I had to move on for my own being, my own peace, my own mental. It started when I first realized I was in depression. I was 25. I was 25. When I was in the depression stage as far as my mental. I used to drink heavy. I used to drink a lot. They say drinking numb the pain, but in reality, it do numb the pain, but it don't numb it forever. Once that the drinking is gone and you get sober, you still back to square one. So, you know, I was drinking heavy because I felt like nobody didn't love me. 9 times 10, you will get that feeling when you're in a toxic relationship. You will feel like, I'm trying to do everything that I can towards this person, but either they're not noticing it, they don't want to notice it, or they just don't care, you know. So throughout the years, it got worse on me. It got to the point where I started to actually believe that nobody would ever want me, nobody would ever love me, nobody would ever treat me right, and my trust had went downhill. I was with this person for a long time, and I felt like he was gonna change, but in reality, he didn't change. It was always the cheating. It was always the excuses. It was always, I love you, but da 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 da, you know. So it got worse. And as I started to realize I was losing myself, I wanted to be with this person so bad that I was losing me. And I stopped loving myself. I stopped doing stuff for me to make me happy. It was always about that person. Like, I just had to make sure, okay, if I do this, maybe he'll stay with me. If I do this, maybe he'll stop cheating. If I do this, if I do that. But I'm gonna give you a tip. When somebody really want to be with you, it's not gonna be no excuses. It's not gonna be no cheating. It's not gonna be no betrayal. It's not gonna feel like you're the worst person ever. It's not gonna be that. So I started to realize that I needed therapy. I was on this therapy journey. Like I said, I really don't get up here and talk too much, you know, but I'm glad that I went to therapy. A lot of people say they don't want to go to therapy because they feel like, they don't really know me. They ain't gonna do nothing but judge me. How can they help me? You know, you got all these questions, but in order for therapy to work, you have to put in the work. So my journey with that has definitely came a long way. I was in a messed up place, you know, on day one, when I first went, I was in a different mindset, you know, where I was losing it, you know, and it's okay to not be okay. So as I started, you know, doing that, I had to break away. I had to break away from my toxic relationship that I was in order for me to find me again. I couldn't find myself being with him. It was like, it just didn't work. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how hard I prayed on it for it to work. Let me tell you, like, I wanted to have kids with this man. And I mean, we did have, like I did get pregnant. You know, we had a few pregnancies, but I lost the babies. So with that being said, it wasn't meant for me to have no baby by him. Even though I wanted one so bad by him. But I was not happy mentally. I was not happy. So I had to leave. I left. And you know how sometimes you be like, oh, I'm done with him. I ain't going back. He can have whoever he want to have. He can go be with her. He can go, you know what I'm saying? Do him. Do you, boo. And then next week, you back with him. Y'all, we all do it. You know what I'm saying? We all do it. But when you get tired, like when you really, really get tired, you stay away. You get to that point in your mind stage where you are leaving mentally before you leave physically. And that's what happened. I left mentally and I was just trying to remove myself physically. So that's what I did. Once I did that, it did get hard for me. It's still hard to this day, but you gotta take it one day at a time. I'm not used to being single. I'm not used to being alone. Like, I'm always up under somebody or in a relationship like less than a week, you know. So once I break away, I started finding myself again. I started doing things to make me happy again. As far as getting my nails done, going shopping, getting my hair done. You know, like, it was to the point where I was getting peace again, mentally. So I kept telling myself, like, you is beautiful. You shouldn't have to be with somebody that's going to constantly cheat on you. You shouldn't have to be with somebody that's not going to put you first as their girlfriend. You shouldn't have to be in a situation to make you feel like he got to pick and choose, you know? I kept telling myself, you deserve better. And that's what happened. That's how I got over my depression. I started looking out for me. You know, my journey with therapy was also helping me too. And I started doing self-talk. Those of you who don't know what that is, it's self-explanatory. Self-talk, talk to yourself. I had to do that. I had to tell myself, you know, I had to become my own best friend. Like, really talk to myself, as in, it may look like this now, but I'm not going to always be this way. So that helped a lot. And most of all, prayer. Prayer definitely worked. I can say that I came a long way. I came a long way. And anytime I ever felt like I was alone, I would start to write. I would start to write out what I'm feeling. Even when it came to, you know, my ex, you know, I started to write down everything that was bothering me. And you know what I did? I ripped it up. I ripped it up, and it helped a lot. Because it was like I'm putting everything out on paper of how I feel. And me ripping it up is letting it go, you know? So that's how I beat depression. It's still not easy with this whole being single, but I can say that I am very at peace. I don't have to worry about Oh, is he gonna go see that girl? Oh, is the girl texting him? Oh, is he going behind my back texting her? I don't have to worry about it. So, yeah, I don't like to be single, but I feel like this is my time to work on me. And that's what I've been doing. So I'm just getting up here to let you know that if you ever get in a stage of where I was at and you don't know what to do, how to overcome it, pray most of all. Pray. But another thing you can do is have self-talks with yourself. Talk to yourself as far as like anything that you're feeling. Say it out loud. Get in a place by yourself. Sometimes I go in the shower. Sometimes I go in the living room, my bedroom. Wherever I feel like can clear my head, you know. It helps. Self-talk really helps. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. But don't stay there too long. I can say it's been a while since I actually cried. And I'm just glad that I made it. And I'm not trying to get up here and y'all feel sorry for me. It's just I'm having a moment right now. But depression is real. It's real. It's real. And when it comes to dating, when it comes to dating somebody you really, really love, but they didn't love you in that way that you love them, I just want to get up here and tell you, don't give up. Don't give up. No matter how it looks, there is somebody out there for you, and they're going to treat you right. They're going to be faithful to you. You're not going to feel all this, you know, why me? Why this happened to me? You know, y'all, oh my God. But you are stronger than you think. And I just want to tell y'all that it's been hard. 2022 was really hard for me. And I'm just glad that I came out of depression. So y'all excuse me, okay? I'm trying to get myself together, but it's just happy tears. It's happy tears, y'all. Cause I didn't know how, you know, I didn't know where to begin. So don't look at me as if like I'm crying over something bad, cause I'm not. I'm just grateful that God allowed me to overcome this. And I know that I'm strong. And what hurt me didn't break me. So with that being said, in closing, I love y'all. And like I said, never give up. Always put God first. And you can make it out of anything as long as you got God on your side. But I thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next video. All right.